is worthy of being Rebels Season 5. Ahsoka is amazing, but Part 5 is amazing. I am just shocked. Or some other planet? Or perhaps it's 12 minutes in and it's already gotten interesting. So interesting, man. I love the colors, everything. It's so amazing. It's like Star Wars show, but it's like a movie. A real life Clone Wars battle. Oh, I don't know what this means. This is so exciting. Spoiler thing. So, that was, I think, at Ryloth. It was so interesting to see that little flashback within the World Between Worlds. Quite crazy, right? It's doing risks. You know what I mean? It's doing risks. It's very interesting. I love the new territory that they're doing, and I love this kind of Charles Dickens flashback scene. It's like the Christmas story stuff. It's very fascinating. Oh my gosh, it's so crazy. It's really interesting to see that Anakin was willing to embrace the light side as much as he can, but then he twists. It's so very fascinating. Oh my gosh, it's so fascinating. This show is getting weirder and good and such a good way. Everything right, man. It was a great test. It makes me feel warm and it's such a good time to have this come out on Tuesday evening. It's really good. It's awesome. Cal Kestis makes a return with his psychometry power in Ahsoka as Ahsoka is using that power. So cool. Star Wars is awesome. Republic is crazy. They won't believe Hera. Hera's amazing. She has done so much for the rebellion. And they're going to just say, oh no, we're just going to take away your general. I mean, this is so sad, but I know what's going on. They're going to use the Purgle to go into space. They're going to meet with the new galaxy. This is so exciting. Oh my gosh. Could be very fascinating. This feels like very Rebels. And Rebels did a great job of mixing mystical, fantastical stories and more practical stories, and it's very fascinating to see this happen. I like that they are merging the New Republic with Carson, and I really like all the callbacks to Rebels and Clone Wars, and I really like everything that Filoni has done with this show and everyone working in it. Pretty great. Highly recommend. Especially because this episode really helps. It's like it all culminates for this episode, you know what I mean? Our nature, and we can be willing to accept nature. And it's very fascinating. I don't know why I thought nature versus nurture theme. I don't know why, but this episode's been like, nurturing our talents and balancing it with our nature. Maybe that's our emotions. Maybe that's, I don't know. Nurture our emotions, It's very interesting. This episode is really good. And I didn't do any of the previous episodes because they felt more like The Mandalorian. This one is much more powerful and awesome. I love the outfit choices. Man, Ahsoka's rocking amazing outfits. Man, this show is an extra level of Star Wars. Star Wars is saved, man. It has always been saved, but apparently people have been worrying about that. But this is just me reacting, and I'm only 13 minutes away from finishing it, so wow. No, don't kill the Purgle. Oh, no. Those New Republic ship felt like they were Star Destroyers. Oh my gosh. Scary. What you thought about this episode? I felt utter joy. It's just amazing joy about this project and show. It's culminating right now, and I think it's done pretty well. But part 5 is my favorite, and the first 3 were slow, but they were establishing everything. And I love the color, the texture, the vibe. Everything is awesome. The end part isn't going to be rushing. I'm hoping, really hoping the end part won't be rushing it, because man, this is a really good show, and it ended on a great note. I really like the 2 episodes. These 4 and 5, they all have the bad guys jumping away to the new galaxy, and then the good guys jumping away. And I like the contrast. I love machine versus nature, and that's really cool. I really like how but I wish there was a little more, but I think it ended where it should. But I want more, I want to see them arriving to the new galaxy. It's just crazy to